What if the Titanic never sank? A Timekeeper's Tale, imagined by AI. History remembers the Titanic as a tragic disaster. But what if it never sank? What if artificial intelligence could paint a world where the Titanic reached New York, where its passengers lived on to shape history? This is the timeline the AI envisions. April 18, 1912. The Titanic, a marvel of human engineering, glides into New York Harbor, greeted by an astonished and jubilant crowd. Journalists declare it the most successful voyage in maritime history, forever cementing its legend, not in tragedy, but in triumph. The ship's arrival boosts White Star Line's prestige. J.P. Morgan leverages this success to expand his influence in global shipping. The Titanic's sister ship, Britannic, is repurposed as an even grander passenger liner rather than a wartime hospital ship. The Titanic's success redefines ocean travel. White Star Line accelerates plans for even larger, more luxurious ships. The Olympic-class vessels set the gold standard for transatlantic voyages, and competitors rush to match their grandeur. The ship's safe arrival leads to fewer immediate reforms in maritime safety. Lifeboat numbers remain inadequate on many vessels. The iceberg warning system is not prioritized, leading to other maritime accidents in the following decades. Among the passengers were key figures whose survival in this timeline alters history. John Jacob Astor IV, one of the richest men in the world, goes on to fund massive technological innovations, accelerating early 20th century aviation and architecture. Isidore and Ida Strauss, co-owners of Macy's, lived to expand their business empire, shaping the modern retail landscape earlier. Father Thomas Byles, a priest who died offering last rites, returns to England and later rises to prominence in religious circles, influencing British society. But what happens when an event as monumental as the Titanic's survival alters the course of history? War looms on the horizon. The White Star Line's continued success enables Britain to maintain superior naval dominance. This affects World War I, as better funded British shipbuilding allows for stronger military logistics. The Britannic, still a passenger ship, never hits a mine in 1916, potentially reducing the urgency of wartime naval safety advancements. With John Jacob Astor IV's investments, early aviation technology is prioritized, leading to more advanced aircraft by the time of World War I. What of the Titanic today? Would it still be sailing, a testament to a century of voyages? Or would it stand as a floating museum, a preserved monument to a different past? In this timeline, the Titanic is retired in the 1960s and turned into a luxury floating museum, a rival to the Queen Mary in Long Beach. It becomes a world-famous tourist attraction, hosting exhibitions and gala events. In an alternate reality, Titanic II, a modern-day cruise ship, might be a direct evolution of the original instead of a tribute built a century later. The Titanic's survival did not create a perfect world. In some ways, safety lagged. In others, innovation surged forward. But in this imagined reality, it remains a symbol, not of loss, but of limitless ambition. A ship that carried not only passengers, but the dreams of a century. Do you think AI got this alternate timeline right? How do you think the world would be different if the Titanic never hit the iceberg? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more alternate histories in the Timekeeper's Tales.